What is going on, guys? George, your realtor here, coming to you today because I have some really I think powerful news. So quickly, this video, if you have an FHA loan, applies to you, so keep watching. I'm making this video just for all my clients. This video is for you, so keep watching it because this is some stuff that will save you money right away, and I'm going to break it down, and then from there, if you have any additional questions, please reach out to me directly. What am I talking about? Well, in the world of the real estate market right now with the whole COVID-19, as you've seen in the news, it was a bit volatile.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Quick recap, it has since kind of leveled out a little bit. With that being said, all the rates went down. So a lot of people, you may have known, you may have even tried to refinance. Now, what has come to my attention, and I'm personally going through this right now, is they have offered, your mortgage servicer is offering a FHA refinance in-house per se. They call it FHA Streamline. Basically, it allows your current servicer, so whoever you send your payment to, they will refinance it, drop your rate, therefore lowering your payment. So if you have bought a house in the past 5 years, maybe even 4 years, or if your rate was 4 or higher, then I strongly suggest you reaching out to your servicer and asking them about this specific program. Now, let me go ahead and tell you what the program is, what it entails, and then let's go and hop into it. So the program, again, is called FHA Streamline, and what it does, it lowers your, well, the goal is to lower your interest rate. So like, I'll use me for an example, which I think may be a good example. So on our house for my family, we bought it a year ago, 3.75, which at that time I thought was great. That's a great rate. Right now, we're going through the process and they gave us a 3.25. So, but you're probably thinking, well, that's not a huge difference. It's, refinance costs money, FYI, it costs money, what they usually do. So keep listening. And in our case, it brought down our payments about $50, just 0.5%. Now, why am I telling you about this FHA Streamline? Why should you inquire about it? Well, not only will it lower your interest rate, obviously lower your payment. If it doesn't make sense unless you're going for shorter terms. Well, the big thing here is reduced qualifications and lower closing costs. Now, whenever you're refinancing, when you refinance your house, you are essentially buying your house again. So the same kind of lender qualifications, underwriting, when you bought your house, you do the same thing, right? So there's going to be title check, there's going to be credit check, income, W-2s, everything has to be redone. But of course, sometimes you refinance for a multitude of reasons, but most commonly you want to reduce rate, reduce your payment, okay? In this scenario, because it is from your existing servicer, they don't need to do those things. All they're going to check, the requirements they asked from me, is this my primary residence. So if this is a income producing rental property, this will not work for you. They asked if I was impacted by the pandemic, the COVID-19. They're going to ask you roughly where you are financially, and you have to be current with your payments. All right, so if you have gone into a forbearance program, if you have missed a payment, I don't know how far back they go, if they'll let one late payment miss, but they said you need to be current with the payments. So I don't know if maybe you missed one a couple months ago, of course with the whole virus thing, and now you're current, and then they'll do this, but at all minimum, just ask, right? All they can say is no. And this is not a special program. This is an FHA program. So this should be available to everyone that has an FHA loan that make payments on. It'll just be a matter of what certain requirements are based on your servicer. So based on my servicer, all those things, like I said, they are not verifying income. They are not verifying assets, so they're not asking for my bank statements. They're not asking for my W-2, mine nor my wife's, and they did all that, and they've already locked us in at 3.25. I looked at the loan documents that we signed. Of course, everything's e-signed. They do a soft pull on your credit, so I don't think it's a matter of. I don't think it's a matter of you're denied because you have low credit. I think it's more of, hey, we're doing this more for our internal purposes. First, we dropped 0.5%. We bought the house a year ago. It is about a 90-day processing period because, just like a refinance, you are going to underwriting and all that. And again, one of the benefits, lower closing costs. So my closing costs, but basically they said my closing costs are going to be projected to be $800. So, which is usually refinancing closing costs are way higher. They usually will do two things. Either you pay for it up front or they roll it into the new loan amount. So essentially you're refinancing the refinance, or they give you a discount. Like, again, you'll pay for it up front, but they will, the lender will absorb some of the costs or reduce their costs, etc. This one is straight up just $800 for this refinance. We haven't finished it. He did say that once we close, kind of like when you buy your house, they're rolling in that interest of that next month, so you should skip a payment. So I'm not sure if when we close, after we close, I pay $800 and then the following month I don't have a payment. So that's still to be continued. But that is what I want to talk to you about, the FHA Streamline. It's a great opportunity for you guys to refinance. Maybe you have your payments on time, but income has gone down, hours have been reduced, whatever the case may be. Even if everything is fine, take advantage of lowering your payments and lowering your interest rate, because essentially $800, even if I have to pay my monthly payment and pay $800, that I'm not gonna be able to find this anywhere else. If I can get to a big bank. They're super strict on loans right now. If you're gonna go with another lender that just does mortgages, they will have fees in order to do this. All this is in-house with the services that I have. So if you have any questions, any other questions, feel free to reach out directly. Again, I'm making this video just for my clients like yourself. So this video is not public. This is private, just to you guys. So if you feel like someone would benefit from the information I have in this video, please feel free to share it with someone, of course, someone you trust. Again, this is just my personal advice to you. I do see a great savings right here, especially if you had a 4 or above. Great opportunity, guys. Thanks again for watching. My name is George Gonzalez, your realtor with Walzer Properties. Have a great day. Peace.